Welcome to this year's MVUSD AVID Parent Night. My name is Denise Guzman, and I am the District AVID Coordinator. Myself and the coordinators across the district have put together this presentation to share the wonderful things that MVUSD AVID is doing both at the middle school and high school level to prepare students for academic success and college and career readiness. The mission of the AVID program is to close the achievement gap by preparing all students for college and career readiness and success in a global society. The AVID acronym stands for Advancement via Individual Determination.
AVID's acronym stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. AVID is a year-long academic elective that offers assistance for students in preparation for their future. Whether it's a four-year university, career, through trade school, or military, we help students prepare for their success after high school. Each grade level will offer a specialized curriculum, and the program runs through elementary all the way to high school. There are four main pillars of AVID that we teach throughout the elective. The first is tutorial support. Students receive academic instruction by pairing up into groups with their peers and with a college tutor. This helps them not only become confident in their own academics, but also help others and assist others in their learning. We also use focused note-taking and help students develop strong study habits. This is developed through using Cornell notes or taking any assignment that a teacher assigns and using it as a study tool by focusing on the 5 phases of focused note-taking. We also focus on organizational skills through binder organization, backpack organization, and teaching students how to use an agenda properly and keep track of all their assignments. Lastly, we explore college and career planning, exploration, and motivational activities such as guest speakers and college field trips and different projects and activities through college and career research.
The benefits of AVID. The mission of AVID is to ensure that all students will successfully navigate secondary and post-secondary education system, succeed in rigorous curriculum, complete a rigorous college preparatory path. AVID supports students through middle school and high school as they take higher level courses, which keeps them on track to meet the college admission requirements, such as the A through G requirements. We also encourage our students to participate in the mainstream activities of the school, be part of any extracurricular or clubs, sports. The program also increases their enrollment in four-year colleges, become educated and responsible participants and leaders in society. Our AVID students are given the tools to prepare them for the 21st century. Some of these tools are learning how to communicate, collaborate, use critical thinking, and be creative. AVID and your student. Program offers personalized support and academic counseling. In our district, the AVID students have a counselor who is dedicated to the program, to the students, and support their academic needs and to help them plan their path to meet the A through G requirements, and also guide them through the college application process. We also provide daily interaction, motivation, and accountability. We have class discussions. We have a lot of group work, collaboration with one another. The program also teaches study and organizational skills. We teach the students how to keep their binders organized, how to do goal planning, how to monitor their own grades, keep track of their assignments, learn how to manage their time, especially if they're involved in other extracurricular activities. In the program, we also provide tutorial help through trained college and high school tutors. The AVID students collaborate in small groups in tutorials, and they have the opportunity to bring any coursework, any assignment that they are struggling with, that they need a little bit more support in. And as a group, with the guidance of the college tutor or the high school tutor, we'll be there to help them navigate through the steps and to find the solution to where they are confused, which we often call the point of confusion. It also teaches the students to work collaboratively to be successful in the most rigorous courses. So as a group, they may have classmates that are taking the same level classes, and they can help one another.
AVID and student success. AVID strengthens analytical ability and writing skills linked to the Common Core. It takes students to visit colleges and universities on field trips. It assists students with college and career searches, helps students explore career pathways, and provides personalized attention to assist in students' growth and maturation. It will also offer students in AVID test preparation for SAT and ACT. College entrance requirements, 4-year plan. A through G requirements to graduate from high school, and what we recommend for AVID. History is social science is 2 years required. English is 4 years required. Mathematics is 3 years required, and we recommend 4 for AVID students. Lab is 2 years, and we recommend 3. And foreign language, 2 years required, we recommend 3. And visual performing arts, 1 year, and college prep elective, 1 year.
The AVID strategies that my colleagues have described are based in educational scientific research and have therefore proven themselves to be successful time and time again. We can see that with AVID being in more than 6,400 schools, 47 states, Canada, and Australia, and impacting over 2 million students every year. The data here reveals that students who have been in AVID as seniors, they have a higher application rate to four-year colleges, they have a higher acceptance rate to four-year colleges, and an enrollment rate in their first term following high school. They also stay in college. So the second year of college, there are more AVID students attending college through their second year than the national average. This slide reveals that students who go through the AVID program, when they're finished as seniors, not only complete their high school requirements, but they also complete the four-year college requirements to get in. And notice that it's from any and all backgrounds that AVID serves. So it doesn't matter where you come from or what background you are, that AVID is going to help you close the achievement gap so that you are ready for a four-year college. And AVID students do this at a greater than 2 times higher than national rate as well. Having heard a little bit about what AVID programs are doing nationally, across the country, and in MVUSD, here are some AVID-specific MVUSD stats. We have 8 highly certificated sites. Murrieta Mesa High School is a national demonstration school. Both Warm Springs Middle School and Murrieta Mesa High School are sites of distinction. We host 1 AVID Elementary, 38 sections of AVID at 3 high schools, and 16 sections at 4 middle schools. Our district is serving over 1,500 students at both our middle school and high school levels. We have over 60 highly trained AVID elective teachers that work alongside with our counselors and AVID administrators. Looking below at the national college going rate, you'll see that nationally, non-AVID students are attending and completing their 4-year college entrance requirements at 36%, while national AVID going rate is 93%. The MVUSD AVID going rate is 97% acceptance into 4-year universities.
This slide is going to discuss the AVID expectations. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. And so that is our first expectation, that students are individually determined to be in the program and understand that AVID is a choice and not a requirement. There's a lot of things that go into being an AVID student, and we want all of our students and their families to adopt that mindset. The next expectation is to adopt the AVID methodology. So it is the AVID way. Some of those methodologies include keeping an organized binder in a particular way, writing in your agenda or planner every single day, taking focus notes in your core classes, and participating in tutorials every week. The next expectation is that all of our students are meeting the AVID profile, which typically means that all of our students are first generation college-bound students. We do encourage all of our students to have a hope of pursuing a four-year university upon graduation, but we do want our families to know that each individual student and application is looked at as a whole, and not just one aspect of the application is going to determine whether a student gets in or not. The next expectation is to maintain a competitive grade point average and to maintain being on a college track. When your student gets to high school, we will discuss something called A through G requirements, and those are the courses that your student will have to maintain getting a C or better in. If a student is struggling in one or more particular class, each site does offer tutoring, and we do encourage our students to maintain a minimum GPA. If that is not happening, then we do put supports in place, possibly putting a student on probation and then exiting them, but it just depends on the individual situation. The next expectation is to complete a rigorous course of study in middle school and to continue that into high school for all 4 years. We do encourage our students to take advanced classes, AP classes, and dual enrollment classes if those courses are offered at the high school that your student will be attending, and then to actively participate on campus. So yes, it is extremely important for your child to earn, the best grades that they possibly can, but we know that the universities want well-rounded students, and so we do encourage them to get involved in leadership, in athletics, in the arts, something beyond just the classroom. Okay, this next slide is talking about the next steps for applying to the AVID program at the high school level. So after this presentation, you would go to our district website or our individual high school websites to download the AVID application. You would use the links provided in this presentation or on the district website or school websites to complete all parts of the application. This will ensure that your AVID application gets to the appropriate high school and AVID coordinator. Following the submission of your application, all candidates will have the opportunity to be interviewed virtually, and then the acceptances for the AVID program will be sent out by the end of the semester. So your last step, I would say for now, is to finish off this semester strong, get the best grades you possibly can, and we're excited to see you in AVID next year.
People like me.
People like me.
People like me.
People like me don't go to college.
Nobody's ever gonna convince me that I'm gonna be somebody someday.
Street cred, it's more valuable to me than my education.
My life will be defined by those who doubt me.
I know there are some out there looking up to me.
I'll let those AP and honors students be future leaders and policymakers.
Because me, I'm just one out of a long line of statistics.
Who knows, maybe I'll even study.
But it won't affect how my life is going to turn out.
People tell me I can't succeed because they can't see past my skin color or how I talk.
They say I don't care enough to be a first-generation college student.
I am the last person in my family that's going to be successful.
I'm aware of the skills and talents I possess.
This is my destiny.
That was me, before AVID helped me see my potential, believe in myself, and turn all of that around. And now,
this is my destiny.
I am aware of the skills and talents I possess to be successful.
I am the last person in my family that's ever going to be a first-generation college student.
I don't care enough, they say, because they can't see past my skin color, how I talk.
People tell me I can't succeed, but it won't affect how my life is going to turn out.
Who knows? Maybe I'll even study statistics.
because me, I'm just one out of a long line of future leaders and policymakers.
I'll let those AP and honor students be looking up to me.
I know there are some out there, those who doubt me.
My life will be defined by my education.
It's more valuable to me than street cred.
I'm gonna be somebody someday.
Nobody's ever gonna convince me that people like me don't go to college.